Hey guys, it's Kevin, State and Co Truck Insurance, and in today's video we'll talk about two insurance companies, Progressive and Great West. Kind of comparing them to, which one's better, better option for you and price-wise, some of the nuances. So let's start with new ventures. When it comes to new ventures, both Great West and Progressive will insure new ventures. And many will probably say, well, how come I never heard of Great West when I'm shopping for a new trucking insurance policy? Is because, if you talk to 10 different agents, I would say only one or two of those agents will have access to Great West. Progressive, on the other hand, they will appoint any agent. So if you talk to 10 agents, chances are you will get 10 different quotes from 10 different Progressive agents, but you will only get one Great West quote from only one agent, because Great West only works with whomever submitted that first request to Great West. That agent is automatically, protected, and they're the only ones that will be issued that quote and will be able to present that quote to you. So there is no hopping around or changing or getting agent of record form signed to hop from one agent to another agent. If that agent already presented Great West quote to you, then it'll be with that agent. So speaking of those new ventures, what are the key differences between the two insurance companies? And here's a Great West portal. Full name is Great West Casualty, A-rated insurance company. They've been in business for 80 plus years, and when compared to Progressive, I would say they're just head above. They're way better than Progressive, and that's from the perspective that their acceptance is much better when it comes to brokers. Lately, we've been getting lots of calls and questions from truckers that are with Progressive, and they're upset that a lot of times brokers do not take Progressive, and they even seeing it on load boards, or if they see that they have a Progressive policy, they will not even assign that load to you. And Progressive still has A rating, so a lot of times it's kind of like a big question, why is that? And I think that's just my opinion. I think the reason being is that Progressive is the largest by volume in the United States. They're probably three times, they wrote three times more policies than the second best trucking insurance company. And because of that, the sheer number of claims and probable claims that getting rejected, and particularly the cargo claims, because that's where we've seen some nuances where the broker, the shipper is demanding for the entire load to be, for the claim to, pay for the entire load, $80,000, for example, and the damaged product is only, $10,000. We had a case where it was plywood. It got wet, and the broker basically rejected the entire load, and they said, well, the whole load is like 70,000. But the damaged pallets were worth only like 20,000, so Progressive only settled to pay $20,000 in damages, and thus, I'm pretty sure that brokers are unhappy. And the way the market is today, where brokers are still picking and choosing, they kind of decided that, well, maybe we will not work with Progressive. But Great West, on the other hand, we haven't seen any issues or pushback from brokers. Again, very reputable, easy to work with. And when it comes to new ventures, one of the key differentiators with Great West versus Progressive is that Great West will only allow one truck for the first 2 years in business, and that owner has to be the driver. You cannot be the owner and hire somebody else and get Great West policy. For them, it's truly owner-operator, where the owner is the driver, and yes, they will give a very reasonable rate. Most times, most of the time will be probably better than Progressive, and they also check the the same key requirements, the MVRs. They look at the past 3 years, maybe even a little bit more strict than Progressive. 2 minor violations within the last 2 years is acceptable. If it's 3 minor violations, you might probably get declined. If there's a major violation like a DUI or a cell phone violation in the past 5 years, you'll get declined with Great West. Or, Progressive, on the other hand, they will insure, I think DUI is probably the only one I've seen got rejected, but any other violation is acceptable, but will come down to the price. They will accept with, multiple violations, multiple accidents, but then you're going to be paying about $30,000-$40,000 for one truck for year one in business. Or with Great West, it will probably be a no-go. But if they approve you, again, very competitive rates. We've seen for new ventures anywhere from $13,000 up to $20,000 per year. And that's for a full package. And, just looking at their website, they offer everything from commercial auto liability, physical damage, cargo, workers' compensation, excess, umbrella, all that. One of the key differences is they also have a roadside assistance, which Progressive lately started offering that. Progressives is kind of limited, just a towing reimbursement for any mechanical breakdowns. Where Great West, they have choice plus coverage. That's a little bit more robust program. It's a roadside assistance, up to $5,000 per tow, only $250 deductible. It covers also personal items. It'll cover, your hotel stay. If the mechanical breakdown caused you to get a hotel room, they'll pay for that. And they have what it's called diminishing deductible program, which is, again, if you get a policy and choice plus coverage, you're automatically enrolled into diminishing deductible, which is every year, if you have no claims, your deductible goes down by 25%. So you start with $1,000 deductible, year one, no claims. The next year deductible is $750. After year two, no claims is $500, and year four, no claims, you'll be at zero deductible. Again, the key difference is that Progressive will not limit the growth. Great West will limit the growth. And even after 2 years in business, Great West is going to be very selective how many power units you'll be able to add. They'll typically allow 2, maybe 3 power units after 2 years in business. Again, they're paying close attention to your safety scores, those DOT inspections. It becomes a key to maintain and keep that policy with with Great West. Or Progressive won't really care. You can add, in 2 months, you can add 3, 4, 10, 20 trucks. But, then, the issue with those is that most of the time those are inexperienced owner-operators or some newer drivers that don't have 2-year CDL experience. And of course, then a year, 2 years later, those policies probably get not renewed because of the violations and, failed inspections. And speaking of the CDL experience requirement, that's the other key difference between Progressive and Great West, where Great West requires a minimum 2-year CDL. So even for a new venture, if you didn't have a 2-year CDL experience, you will not qualify for them. So 2-year CDL is a must. And at the end of the day, it all is reflected in the pricing and the quality of the insurance company, A-rated carrier. You get top-notch customer support. Both insurance companies will provide direct billing, which is a big plus. That means an endorsement or change that you make, the billing is going to be updated within 24 hours. So it's reflected on your next payment immediately. You don't have to deal with premium finance companies where those changes may result in where you're waiting for months for premiums to be refunded back to premium finance company. So a big plus with both Progressive and Great West when it comes to direct billing and customer support. Progressive's customer support is available 24/7, 7 days a week, where Great West, I believe they are Monday through Friday, I think 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then again, if you work with an agent, you can make those endorsements, changes, certificates through agent, or with both you can go online. They have apps, you can request certificates online. You can make changes, limited changes online. It's usually address, email, any type of more significant change will require you to call in the agent or to call in directly Progressive or Great West. After 2 years in business, that's where I'm seeing big differences between pricing. Progressive usually tends to be still about the same, 15, 20,000 per year for, if you've been 2, 3 years in business and you have 5, 6 trucks. They're not that competitive. Great West, we're seeing rates in $8,000 to $12,000, $13,000 per truck per year for those that been 2 years in business. And like I said, one of the main requirements, all drivers have to have 2-year CDL experience or Progressive. And that's why probably their pricing a little bit higher, is because they will accept any driver. 2-week CDL experience, multiple violations. They'll probably charge you extra $10,000 for that one driver, but they will insure you. Again, the price is going to be astronomical. So it's your business decision if which insurance company you want to go with. One area where Progressive is, and I'm seeing it all the time, beating Great West, is for those single unit owner operators. Not year 1 or 2 in business, but if you've been in business 2, 3 years and you're just one truck, you're the driver, Progressive can be ultra super competitive. I've seen more Progressive quotes in that 6, 7, 8,000 range for one truck compared to the Great West. And again, some are happy with that. They just want the cheapest possible rate. I mean, Progressive is still the A-rated insurance company. The pushback they're getting from brokers, that's everybody's choice. And some are just still finding a way that most brokers will accept Progressive. But then again, if you want that peace of mind, if you want that top tier insurance company, great reputation, great claims processing. That's one other important factor to mention. Progressive claim reporting. You can report weeks, months later, and they're fine with that. Great West is kind of strict about it. They need the claim reported to be reported as soon as possible. So within a day, 2 days, they want that claim to be filed. And with both insurance companies, you can do it online. They have 1-800 numbers. You can call them 24/7. You can file a claim online, or you can reach out to your agent and they'll help you. They'll walk you through that. As far as claims processing and payments, I've seen better experience, for Great West clients. Frankly, I haven't seen a single one where they'd be disappointed the way the claim was handled. And that's why probably we're not seeing brokers rejecting Great West. I haven't had a single client complaining that I'm having issues with Great West with brokers. It's because, Great West is paying their claims, taking care of their clients, which is, good for them, good for business, good for clients, good for brokers, shippers. Or Progressive, like I said, sometimes you kind of try to wiggle out from that, cargo claim, and, they're not just paying what's expected, and probably that's why pushback from the brokers. But overall, both are good insurance companies. If you're shopping for insurance and looking for competitive quotes, and especially want to check Great West, reach out to us. And that's it for this time. Stay tuned. We'll see you again. Thanks. Bye.